Today's Muse updates are as follows. New Googlebooks, Gemini Intelligence for Android. Google circles SpaceX for orbital AI compute. Amazon's AI scoreboard warps work incentives. Google just rolled out major new Gemini integrations and hardware at its Android Show event, including a new line of AI-native Googlebook laptops, a Gemini Intelligence system for devices, an AI-infused mouse cursor interface, and more. The details. Googlebooks ship this fall as Gemini-native laptops built with Dell, HP, Lenovo, Acer, and Asus, featuring a magic pointer AI cursor shown in a new demo. These new laptops will run Android phone apps and files, blending ChromeOS, Android, Google Play, and Gemini. Gemini Intelligence acts as Android's cross-device AI platform, able to carry out agentic tasks within apps and operate with on-screen context. Other releases include a Create My Widget tool, a Rambler dictation tool that strips filler words, Gemini Auto Browse in Chrome on device, and more. I/O isn't until next week, but this was a pretty big appetizer. While the world awaits Apple's Siri AI revival, Gemini is being woven directly into Android instead of as another bolted-on feature. An intelligence system across devices is a clear path to making AI actually useful, and Google might be the first one to actually crack it. Google is reportedly exploring a rocket launch deal with SpaceX for orbital data centers, putting two already linked companies on the same side of a moonshot that could also become a future AI infrastructure rivalry. The details. Google has held a 6.1% stake in SpaceX since investing $900 million in 2015, and its VP, Don Harrison, occupies a board seat at the company. Google's own moonshot project Suncatcher is aiming to launch prototype Google satellites by 2027, with Planet Labs helping build the first hardware. Anthropic finalized a compute deal with SpaceX last week, with Anthropic also saying it expressed interest in multiple gigawatts of orbital AI compute capacity. SpaceX has filed for approval for up to 1 million satellites, making orbital compute a major piece of its pre-IPO pitch to investors. OAI's Altman called the concept of orbital compute a ridiculous at an event in New Delhi, saying it won't matter at scale this decade. The deal makes a lot of sense for both sides. Google gets launch capacity for Suncatcher without building its own rockets, and SpaceX gets a marquee customer to validate its orbital pitch before its IPO. Despite Altman's sentiment, betting against ideas from both Google and Elon Musk hasn't been a great move historically. Amazon's internal AI token maxing push has resulted in employees gaming its Mesh Claw agent to burn extra tokens, with staff telling FT adoption and public consumption metrics have turned token usage into an office competition. The details. The company had set an internal goal for over 80% of developers to use AI weekly and started tracking model and token usage via staff rankings this year. MeshClaw, a tool built by Amazon staffers, lets users create AI agents with access to deploy code, sort emails, and operate across company software. Amazon staff told FT the pressure to adopt AI is causing perverse incentives, with employees burning tokens on unnecessary tasks to raise their numbers. Amazon says token stats are not performance review inputs, but recently pulled back usage number visibility to individual employees and their managers. The quality greater than quantity adage feels like an important lesson for the rise of token maxing seen within companies like Amazon and Meta. A token counter can prove AI was used, but it can't prove the work got better, and if companies reward usage instead of outcomes, employees will only optimize for the scoreboard. Thanks and stay tuned.